Get that nice and tight. There we go.
Phony Express! Ho!
Hey, it's November 11th at about 1:30 in the afternoon.
11:11.
11:11.
11:11.
It's 11:59. We closed.
We closed.
Bullshit. It's actually 2:04. But hey,
But what up? We are not closed. Phony Express is open for business.
open for business.
It's a special Wednesday edition. We've been hollered at multiple times for consistency. And I did want to bring this up to B because after the first, let's say the week off that we took.
You're going to have a week off
what
once
I
in a while, man. We got lives and shit.
Right. But what I should have done, and I'm because it's Wednesday, I'm going to say what I kind of should have done and then kind of say what we're doing now. What I should have done is like literally recorded just like me for 10 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes.
Just to give them one.
Just to hang out on the Sunday Phony Express cast for a week. Because you can't go a week.
That's a ridiculous proposition, Kevin.
No. I should have done something in lieu of you because everybody, Phony Express Nation knows that B over here did not come. That's like the reason.
I just didn't show up. I didn't even call.
And then this past Sunday, so we recorded. So we came back and did the hour 45-minute Boom cast. Boom, I'm the Thunder Dragon cast. And,
30 minutes of fun.
No. Oh yeah, there was the 30 minutes.
The 30-minute guy.
But no, I'm talking about the Boom, which was 2 episodes ago.
Okay.
I think. Because last week or 2 weeks ago was just the 30-minute guy.
But we're way into the double digits right now. What kind of?
I think we're only at 21.
Episode 21.
Right, because so this is why. So that's what I should have done. I should have kept the consistency because that's key. Because I've seen the numbers are down.
They're huge down. We got to fire this up.
And that's just because the nature of the cast is just to keep doing it. But that being said, hey, it's not like we have to keep doing it every Sunday.
Well, we're going to keep making them.
We're going to keep making them. But it's not like we have to do it every Sunday at this evening time because now Bob and I have a little flexibility with our schedules.
Big time flexibility. I got 2 or 3 days, 4 days maybe,
Exactly.
a week that we could do this.
I'm stay-at-home Kev now, and so basically today's Wednesday.
Middle of the day, 2 o'clock.
And we're booming.
Yeah.
The Thunder Dragon.
Absolutely.
I should say we're not actually booming from now when I'm thinking about it because Boom the Thunder Dragon is just the Boom cast. I want to be very specific here. And
Right, the one time it happened.
The one time it happened. That never did happen though.
Never did.
The Boom didn't, but it was that was the Hypercast.
The Hypercast.
So see, there's a lot of things that if you don't know, you don't know. But
Don't
if you
watch
do know,
Hyperdrive. It's a bad show.
It is a bad show. But if you do know, what you think you know, you don't know.
Until you know.
Right, but you don't know. So what I'm saying, you don't know. So anyway, so now it's we're going to be consistent. We're just going to figure it out. Maybe it's like twice a week. Who knows? But
We might even double down.
You're going to get Phony Express.
Sometimes we might make 2 in a week.
Who knows?
We could label them differently. We could broadcast them at different times.
Yeah.
That way
You're doing that thing where you don't put the mic in.
You could save something up.
There you go.
For like the week.
Yeah. We could
my stands from Amazon.
We could even like maybe have so much content that we have to like back it up so that there is at least weekly consistency. But we're here to tell you that Phony Express is back and
we're having a good time with it.
Yeah, we got a couple things on the agenda. Bob has no self-control because he asked me. Actually, you do. You haven't opened it yet.
I haven't even opened it.
So I'm not going to mention it.
Don't even. Please don't.
We need to make the studio more comfy, actually.
Actually,
that's the first step.
We've dialed it up with the landscaping here. We got Hot Dog Mark, my dad's book. We got
they're not there anymore. They fell.
Did we not even?
I think they're just behind you, like behind the cushion that you're sitting on, like directly behind you. I think that's where the book.
This couch is against the wall, Kev.
I know. So that being said,
don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
We have learned that the basement is still open for the studio. Did not have to move. The lease did not get
It's
revoked.
getting cold outside, so we got to wear sweatshirts in here.
We furloughed legal, and obviously the producer left. We're at a skeleton crew
Everybody's fired.
Right, we fired everybody because of the pandemic. So now we had enough to not need to sublet the studio space.
Can't do it.
we didn't need to sublet the studio space, so now we can keep the studio in the basement. And I think we need to make it cozier. I want it to be a place where we want to come down that instantly you start, like you can relax, right? Like on the couch.
Yeah.
But then you're going to like want to start talking. You know what I mean? Like it's a place to relax and talk and chill. If that makes sense.
Share
'Cause right
story.
now it's just kind of
share stories.
I
you
like
know?
the corner. Like this is kind of where it is.
This is great.
But maybe I don't know. There needs to.
If you've been to the studio, you know the deal.
We got to clean some shit up off the table.
We have shit on the
Figure
table.
out maybe figure something out back
Okay,
here.
so we were going to box the cast up, right? And do it from different places. But the thing is it's wintertime now, and
Yeah.
it's cold as shit.
Yeah. We can still box the cast. It's very easy. Another thing is I want to put
The cast box is on my
have these
table here.
Yeah, exactly. The cast box is here. I want to figure out how to line these up. Maybe
Pedalboard.
pedal board
Pedalboard.
style. Yeah, pedal board style.
100%. 100%.
And then so that would be clean. And I don't know. There could be. I could set some up. Maybe like the floor. I guess the producer has that table that he bought for $10. That's over
Wasn't it free?
I don't know. I think
Doesn't
he
matter.
spent some considerable coin before he left, and we wanted this to be the least pennies possible podcast. The
Free
cast.
Free cast.
Yeah, and it just didn't end up that way.
No. You got to spend money to make money.
That's true.
Speaking of making money, what kind of avenues of revenue are we going to go down here? We keep talking about it, but we never actually do any action. Now we've got all kinds of time to figure this out.
For making shirts. I thought that's
Making
that was
shirts, we're going to do it.
number one idea.
We're going to do it. The place is across the street.
But maybe even they're not open because we're closed down.
Did they
Because
close
11/11.
down the shirt store?
I don't know. I've never been there.
5 weeks of talking about it. We haven't even been down to the shirt store, guys. We haven't even investigated how much it would cost to make a few shirts.
That's true.
But you know what I do know is there's some shirts in circulation right now
There
that
are.
have my attitude all over them.
They do.
And I don't know how many were produced. The number is not known.
That's true. Yeah, it's like an exclusive amount.
Some guy, I think it was
The Landlord Clothing Company.
I think the Landlord Clothing Company just did some distribution on some shirts.
No, there was
and it
payments.
like, "Hey Bob,
They were sold.
I made some things
yeah.
with your attitude all over them."
Yeah.
And I wasn't supposed to know about it.
We just need we need to put the Phony Express attitude out
On a shirt.
and put
I think
that
it'd
out
be
in the
pretty
world.
fucking easy.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think
And then
if
that
we
would
make
be-
send clothing designs and ideas
Yeah.
to Phony Express Show.
At gmail.com.
That's right.
We're actually telling us you to send us stuff.
We're gonna
Or don't send us anything tagged. Do you think that has to go?
no. Hashtag don't send us anything. And then below it, the website.
Right. You mean the email address? Oh, the website.
Whatever
At Phony Express
access,
Show.
because you could
What's going on
you
at
could
the-
be you could be at Facebook.com too. You could send us
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
on
What's
Facebook.
going
so-
on at the What's going on over there
what?
at Facebook at Phony Express
Oh,
Show?
dude, there's not a lot happening.
Not happening. Not. I think there was some like Ripper pics on that for like a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Are you wheezing over there? Yeah, I gotcha. So not
I'm
a lot
laughing
happened.
so hard
Okay.
because we really haven't done shit on the Phony Express Show Facebook page.
No, actually,
we made it.
I think when
we made the page.
yeah, well, you made the page.
I made the page.
I think when I went on my computer that one time where you logged in because you were trying to do something.
You kicked me out of my motorcycle group.
I did, but I
On
was
Facebook.
also
Everyone's like, "Why'd Bob leave?"
yeah.
And I got fired from my own
So
motorcycle
I
group.
thought that it was my Facebook, and I was like, oh, maybe Bob made me an admin. So in like the 2 minutes that I was like hacked into his Facebook, I went on our Phony Express show. I did fix our profile pic,
You did do that.
and I like anyway.
No,
so-
no.
Yeah, I did, and then
Well, didn't I do it at the bonfire?
no, it failed, and then I kicked because you're right, the phone didn't work. So then there was a message group that was just the craziest shit I've ever seen, and it burned my eyes. So I was like, what is this? I thought it was like somebody invited me to like the chaos nonsense. So I
would
left.
not make you an admin.
So
You're
I
not cool
left.
enough for that.
And then I realized I was on Tom's Facebook, and then I was like, oh. So I logged out after feeling good about changing the profile picture. So that's what happened.
You kicked me out of the Twin Cities Moto Predators, Kevin. For
I
like
did,
24 hours.
What do you guys talk about in that group? That's a pretty.
What do we talk about?
In the Twin Cities Motor Predators
No,
group.
Twin Cities Moto Predators.
Moto
It's
Predator.
run by Rico.
It's not motor, it's Motor.
Moto.
Motor.
M-O-T-O. Moto Predators.
How much you want to bet it's Motor?
Well, I'm in the group and you're not, so
Yeah.
I know what it's called. But yeah, it's a good group.
Mm. So you guys don't
We talk about, we spew what you guys can't handle on the huddle chat.
The citizens.
The citizens can't handle the spewing, so we spew onto that one.
Gotcha.
And it takes care. It filters out anything bad that I might say or piss anyone off with the
motorsports.
No, with the personal circle.
Oh,
of friends.
Right. So yeah, let us know outside 11:11.
Dude, it is fucking cold and windy and shitty and.
No, it's kind of sunny.
I rode my bike on
nice and pleasant
on Sunday, and today, Minnesota goes hold my beer.
Yeah.
We're gonna blast your ass with like fucking 4 inches of snow real quick.
Yeah.
Make the roads extra shitty really quickly.
Because it was frozen rain because it was ice first.
Freezing rain.
What's funny is it first started coming down like not hail, but like really small hail. Because it was freezing on the way down. So right away, like when the rain was hitting me, it wasn't like I was wearing my rain jacket.
Were you walking around?
I was outside with Lucy, letting her play, and the raindrops, they were not like wet, right? So that's how it started, because it like drizzled, like it was wet, and it was warm on the ground, so it melted like when it hit the ground. But when it hit me, it was like ice already, right? And then so then it was
Minnesota
like
weather,
ice with the street warm because it's still warm. So then the ground melted that, and then the snow started coming, and then the snow came. We drove to Michael's yesterday.
Michael's
as a family, yeah.
Like with
the craft store to get a Christmas tree. This Christmas tree.
You guys bought a Build-It Christmas tree?
Just a 6.
It's a 142.
What? It's 6 feet.
It's a 142.
That's the number. Yeah. That's the number.
I think that has to do with the amount of inches it is.
I think that's just the number.
142 would be about 8.4 feet, Kev.
So this is a 6 foot tree.
Yeah.
So I think 142 is just the number.
No, it says 8 feet. 8.1.
6 feet, 1.8.
Oh, 1.8 meters. I'm reading it upside down, right?
Yeah.
So Kev bought a Christmas tree. That's pretty sick. How much did that cost you?
$59.
60%
off at Michael.
Woohoo! 60% off Christmas tree.
Pony Express show. Oh. And that was the adventure outside, and it was crazy. A lot of snow, a lot of ice. I had to scrape like an inch off everybody's car. I didn't scrape this morning because it was just too thick.
Like your neighbors, like you.
I brushed off another car and then Kelly's car. So there's 3 cars that I brushed off today. Yes. I swiped off a couple cars. There's a lot of snow out there today.
You guys didn't go anywhere today, though. Your wipers were up when I got here. That was a clutch Minnesota trick.
Well, I was just, getting my car clean.
We don't have any internet down here, do we?
We should.
I fucking deleted the air horn app. Damn it.
I
wanted that so bad right now.
Should we try to get like my laptop for like a button bar scenario?
I think it would be great.
Do you want to have a button bar kind of
No.
thing? See, the whole
point of the show is to not
the looker-upper, and then he quit. In essence,
he
Mo
quit.
never.
Do we fire him for a long? What happened? Then?
You never even knew Mo was here. Mo was in a podcast prior to the Funny Express show, when I was a rogue podcaster. In my early days in amateur podcasting.
Amateur podcasting, Kev.
Right, but when I met you,
but now we're professionals.
When I brought you on the first ever Phony Express, it just kind of
I was on the 3-legged chair. I mean, we were by the deal with Hot Dog Mark, and we'll stick
just
out
right
by the wall.
you just right across
Reminisce
the room,
of the old,
right across the room on
old
camping
days.
chairs. On the camping chairs. By the way, you should take your camping chair. It's in my
Where
room.
is it?
It's in my room. I had to
wow.
put all the
cool.
storage up.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take it home. We're not going camping now. I don't do fucking winter camping.
You know what's awesome? I could shoot my bow because nobody would be out there. You just throw on some big boots and go out there and shoot.
Oh, right now?
Oh, picnic table's still there. It'd be interesting. Be fun. Though I shot. Me and Nick went to play some video, which is like the buck
You
hunter.
did that?
Yeah,
you
I
actually
did.
went and did that?
Yeah, it was super fun.
How was it?
It was really fun.
It was.
Yeah. We put about an hour in there. Spent about an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Shooting at a video screen.
Mm-hmm.
It downloaded.
Well, there's internet down here.
Apparently.
So, I've learned of this new router, which is much bigger than mine. But I'm also building a table on Friday with my father. And
You're building a table?
Correct.
For where?
It's going to go behind the couch. The landlord would be very jealous of the table building. I think he'll approve of the construction once it's
Your dad does crafty
complete.
things.
We got the garage.
He's got time now,
things.
doesn't he?
Yeah. We're gonna build a table, and it's gonna go behind the couch.
Are you going by like directions, or are you just gonna like build a table?
We have a model that we like, and I've got the measurements that I like, and the model is about the measurements, so it's gonna work fine. I think it's a good sturdy table. Go right behind the couch, so you can put things behind the couch, like a lamp and like a router. Because right now there's that gap,
right?
And the router's on the floor. And there's like dirt and shit.
There's a table there, though.
No.
There isn't?
No, behind the couch?
Oh, no, I haven't, like, sat on that side.
Well, think about it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're going to put a table there.
Okay, great.
And then so I think I'm going to get the new big monster router and put that.
I have it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready. No, don't do it yet. I'm going to say it, and then you're going to do it. Ready? I'm going to put the monster router on the new table. Nice. You feel good?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was really rewarding for me.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I lost again in fantasy this week.
Yeah.
It's a
and
dumpster fire.
I won again.
So
despite the projections.
The projections are bullshit.
Because the waiver wire wizard.
Spencer's cheating.
Knows what he's doing. Spencer was
100%.
Yeah. His team is like 147 projected points this week.
Just cheating.
It's disgusting.
There's no way.
It's disgusting.
There's no way. It's
and
not. Is it coincidence by now that he has like 5 ships?
I was like trying. Okay, honest to goodness, I like went through all the people who lost this week, and I was like, okay, let's see if I can make a trade. Just because like you.
I'll make a trade.
Yeah. We can talk. But anyway, I'm like looking at the Speen because he's got some people on the bench. Like he's in a position where like he could whatever, and I'm like thinking like okay, I'll like offer him this player, and then I'm just like, why would he trade me anyway, right? Because it's just
he wouldn't.
It just
he doesn't need to make a trade.
Exactly.
When you're on the top of the tower,
when you cheat, you just don't have to do anything anymore, right? Okay, so here's Bob. He asked for a beer, and then went up and got one.
Quit worrying about it.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
It's like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock. It's fine.
It's fine.
11:59.
It closed.
It closed.
That was so fucking crazy.
Yeah,
we got to go back to Chicago.
Yeah. Where should we? Okay. If you could go.
If we do this again,
Bob, I got it. If you could go anywhere in the world, like let's say we could go like right now. Me and you teleport. Like we go right now. Check it out for let's say an hour, and then we pop back. Where would you go?
Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia.
100%.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Because we can teleport, right? Where exactly in Sydney do you want to kind of land? Because we only have an hour, right? So where do you want to like pop down?
Down fucking town.
Fuck yeah, like Sydney Opera House is
downtown.
Like right over there,
the first thing I would look for is the best restaurant that I can find within 6 blocks.
Okay, so I have one better. We plop down on the Sydney Opera House. Is close, like maybe a mile. On the beach.
Food.
On the beach.
Yep.
At the hottest beach restaurant. We go bang.
Boom.
Walk inside.
I would be 100% right.
We roll to the bar.
It's got to be.
G'day, mate.
They speak English.
What can we get for you?
A few reasons why you picked this
Crocodile.
spot. There's 5.
Maybe
There's weather. There's the people speak the language.
They do, yeah.
It
is summer there now.
Yeah, you can get around. You just got to drive on the wrong side of the road. You can figure that out.
Fine.
It's fine. I
got to drive a Land Cruiser.
Got to do it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of mountains.
I would love a Land Cruiser, by the way. Side note. Fuck the pickup truck idea. I'm done with the pickup truck. Because when it snows, the bed of the truck is full.
A Land Cruiser?
Land Cruiser. That's what I'm on now. Ford Bronco or Land Cruiser. It's one of the two.
Or you just could be okay with getting okay gas mileage and get something else.
I like the. Well, I'm not going to trade the Camry.
No, but that's
keep the Camry. So we got the Camry, which is like
buy
the
a Land Cruiser,
and then you keep the Land Cruiser gassed up just in case the zombs come. You know what I mean? Because you got to do Call of Duty, Black Ops. No, they didn't. That's not zombies. Is Black? No.
Land Cruiser.
Anyway, Sydney, Australia. We got
there.
We got the people speak the language. It's warm.
Yeah,
you were listing off the reasons. I liked it.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's why you'd go.
Yeah.
Or Hawaii.
Ooh, Hawaii.
Maui, Hawaii.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah. Where would you? Yeah.
Lahaina.
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 Lahaina. Is there a cafe?
Maui, Hawaii.
Is there a cafe there where we can?
Oh my God, there's like 5.
Which one though?
I don't know.
And we'll just spend our hour at that cafe.
We've eaten at some really good places in that town, but I've been there like 6 times, so I can speak to it.
Nice. You know what else I get? No, I haven't been to Hawaii.
You have not.
I wanted to come with you to Hawaii because you were like, because you guys
golf.
have your spot
Play
there.
golf.
Yeah, and you guys have your spot
totally still
there.
go.
Yeah.
You want to go play golf at fucking...
I got some responsibilities.
Yeah.
But when the kid is bigger...
Shout out to anyone that wants to come play golf with Bob in Hawaii.
When the kid's bigger...
You can come.
Let's go to Hawaii. Why can't the kid come to Hawaii?
The kid can totally come
Everyone
to Hawaii.
can come to Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Kapalua, the plantation.
Those are the golf courses.
Tournament of Champions.
You gave me that
course.
butterfly from there.
That's right.
That little butterfly.
You know the deal.
I keep that butterfly on there.
I like
Speaking
that.
of the G...
That's because it has your name on it.
I know. I get to watch the whole Masters this week.
Are they playing today?
Tomorrow.
Are they playing today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
So I will have JJ at noon, so I guess I'll have to have a break. But by noon, I mean, because they're East Coast, it's Georgia, so they're,
No, they're an hour ahead.
They're going to be playing
They're
at
hour
tee
ahead.
times will be, I mean, they got to start early.
9, 8.
No, 5:45 for the amateurs. We'll
yeah, for the dumpster fires. Who wants to watch those guys? You
me.
and I could outshoot
Me.
those guys.
Actually, it's
We
random.
could
I'm pretty
outshoot
sure
them.
it's random. I'm pretty sure the pairs or the trios, because it's 3 people. You play with threes. So I'm pretty sure it's random. Because oftentimes, like I think the amateur plays with like the Tiger, if I'm not mistaken, because Tiger's
They go worst to best?
Tiger's the incumbent champion. They mix it up. The Masters, I should be more qualified.
I suppose if you make the Masters, right, you're already like
as
not
a 2016 Masters patron.
How many?
I should know a little more about
how
exactly
many golfers get to play
what
in the
how they
Masters? How many
quote,
golfers?
pair.
How many do they let into that?
A lot. I couldn't tell you the exact number.
That'd be a question for
Basically,
Connor.
and there's written exemptions too, like where you can just keep. So basically, if you win the Masters, you can just always play until they just kind of politely ask you to stop.
Play.
So that other people can play that should play. But at the same time, it's like there's a lot of people that are good, but it's like this year because of the pandemic, like I'm pretty sure couldn't play. Even though
Or they opted out.
I don't think it was opting out. I think it was the Masters.
This is supposed to be played in April,
deciding some
right?
things. Yeah, it's supposed to be spring. So no azaleas this year. That's the tree that with the
That is so weird.
pretty flowers.
I want to turn that on. Are they playing right now?
Tomorrow.
No, the practice rounds are today.
Yeah, they'll be. I mean, I got Golf Channel. The one thing when I was watching Golf Channel, the one thing that was just bothering me, and usually, I mean, I'm all like the Masters is Augusta's a magical place, but they were just doing this whole thing where it's just like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be here at the Masters. It's unlike any place else, and I'm like, we get it, I guess, but what the fuck? Like, let's just talk about golf. It's fall in
Maybe
Augusta.
add a little
let's talk
enthusiasm.
about-
You say
no,
like,
it's just like I know you're
like that guy's like monotone, and that's a problem.
No,
Welcome
it's like
to the Masters.
No, they're
It's
saying like,
Tuesday.
hey, we get to play this tournament, which I'm excited about. But the Masters is being like, hey, everybody, because the Masters does this. I should be more specific. The Masters itself is just kind of hoity-toity, and which is fine. It should be. I like it that way. But that being said,
it's classic golf.
Yeah, but it's Bobby Jones golf. But that being said, which is
I'm not
hilarious,
classy when I play golf.
Bobby Jones is a real dude.
Oh,
That started Augusta.
okay, yeah.
And he's racist as fuck, which is why Tiger being like the man is so cool. He was
he's
old.
half black.
Yeah. And everyone was super racist to Tiger, especially at Augusta. See, I read his book when he won his first Masters, 1997.
Oh, back in '97, they were like, when he won, they were like.
So
oh.
he turned pro right out of Stanford. Like he was I think he played Augusta as like the amateur. So it wasn't his first time playing Augusta, but the first time he played as a pro, he won. And that was his 1997 Masters. 20 years old. 22 years old? 22. I want to say 20.
How old was Jordan Spieth when he won? That was 16? 15 or 16?
No. It was... God, he was 16.
No.
17?
Jordan Spieth?
I think it was 16.
It was 2016, I think.
No. 2016 is when he put 4 in the lake on 12. And I was at that Masters.
He was trying to go... You were at that one?
Yeah, that was my Masters. This is when 20...
Put 4 in the lake.
The thing about Spieth...
He put 4 right off the box in the lake.
Spieth won in 2015. I'm going to check how old he was. Spieth won. He led wire to wire. You have to understand, nobody was going to do what he was going to do. So he led wire to wire in the Masters in 2015, right? And won. Because Augusta and Spieth had a romantic relationship. And that golf course said, I love you right now. Okay? So Jordan could do no wrong and was playing that course like the grace of a... The course was just letting him do whatever, right? He wins. 2016.
Wasn't he like 20 under or something like that? Some ridiculous score.
Jordan Spieth 2015 Masters. I'll figure it out. Yeah, he was pretty low. So he has a beautiful year then. I'm pretty sure he wins one other major, if I'm not mistaken.
No, yeah, he won a whole shitload that year.
If not 3, but I'm pretty sure right after
That's
that
the year that
won.
put him on the map.
Yeah, he won the first major of the year, and all of a sudden he was the man. And I think he never won the U.S. Open. That's the one he hasn't won. So he was 18 under in 2015. He played his final round 2 under, and he led that wire to wire. In 2016, he comes back and he does a perfect Thursday, is leading, right? So the course still loves him. On Friday, he's leading. On Saturday, he's leading. So he's now led 7 consecutive rounds in the Masters, right?
He had a terrible Sunday.
He's going to be the first ever golfer to do 2 wire-to-wire Masters consecutively to win the 2016 Masters, right? And he's coming up to hole 12.
On Sunday.
And he put 6 in the lake. And when I say 6 in the lake, I'm pretty sure he shot at 12. I'm going to check. Jordan Spieth 2016 Masters scorecard.
He put 6 in the drink?
He put 6.
I thought it was 4.
It might be 4. Let me see. Jordan Spieth, I thought it was 6 in the lake because it was unbelievable.
Yeah, he literally burned to flames on like number
2015
12.
Masters.
2016 Masters.
Yeah, 2016 Masters.
We got to know this because
Jordan Spieth 2016 Masters. Shoots quadruple bogey on 12th hole.
Quadruple bogey.
So he shot a 7 on hole 12. Yeah,
7.
so he put 4 in the lake.
On a par 3.
But the problem is watching him because he's playing perfect and he gets to Amen Corner. This is Amen Corner. This is where 12 is. And he's playing perfectly. And he gets to that hole and then the course says, you're too cocky. I gave you everything and you were not humbled. You think right now in your mind that you're just going to par this fucking 12 and walk
and walk into victory.
Walk to the fucking up 18 and put the green jacket on yourself, right? He fucking mind fucks himself.
You think that's what happened?
Yeah, because technically he wasn't out of it. This is the problem. He wasn't out of it after he put 4 in the drink, believe it or not. He was that far ahead. He wasn't out of it after he put 4 in the drink. On the 18th hole, he's, I believe, like tied with Danny Willett, who's already in the clubhouse. Okay? If I'm not
he's
mistaken.
done.
Yeah, because Jordan's cleaning up. He's the last golfer. The only time the leader didn't be last was last year because of the weather, and Tiger golfed early with Mullen. It doesn't matter.
Didn't Tiger win it last year?
Yeah. So Spieth, he's even. He's like basically he's tied with Willett on the 18th. So if he birdies 18, he still wins, right? Fucking his drive
shanks it
on the right into the fucking shit. I'm pretty sure it goes OB. I'm pretty sure it went OB. He might have found it and then hit it, but either way, fucked it up. Has to put the green jacket on Danny Willett. And the look on Jordan Spieth's face when he has to put the green jacket on Willett is like, that is the Masters for me, right? That's the course. And to go back to my original point.
The longest explanation ever about
to go back to my
what
original,
the Masters means to me.
To go back to my original point when these people are like, oh, I'm so happy to be back, like blah, blah, blah. The Masters just wants you to be like, hey.
Did you stay for the ceremony?
No. I actually wasn't there on Sunday. I was only there on Saturday. Okay. So I watched the Sunday on TV. But I hung out with Henrik, hung out with DJ, hung out with Spieth's gallery was big, but I obviously saw him. Hung out with a lot of boys. Bubba was there, obviously. Actually, I don't think on Saturday Phil was. I think Phil was.
Phil got cut.
I think so.
I saw Phil driving his Ferrari a number of years
ago.
The
reason I brought the reason that when I get mad at when I'm watching the Golf Channel and they're just like, hey, Augusta is telling you to be very gratuitous to the fact that we're having this tournament because it's a pandemic year and like this is an event that was postponed so long, so like be really gratuitous that you're like coming to Augusta. And it's
are they
just
having fans this year?
No patrons.
No patrons.
And like I just got to add the bullshit. I just got like a tweet or not a tweet, a notification that said the president of Augusta was like, "There's no guarantee we'll have patrons at 2021," and everyone's like, "Oh," and it's like, guys, like this. I just think people that just
chill out,
suck on the teat a little too much.
Well, that's because they're going to play 2021. They're going to play in April again, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, I'll be all back to normal.
Get back on schedule.
I agree. That's what I think. I think the whole thing that I'm getting at.
I don't watch any World Series this year.
There is a mystique. There is a mystique to Augusta, and it is what it is. But you don't have to like. Maybe it is. Maybe you do have to pay the lip service so that the course doesn't F you in the butt. Maybe you do have to pay the lip service. Maybe that's part of it.
Yeah.
Just do, just whatever. I just want to talk about golf. I want them to be like, so
I didn't play any
are
golf
you gonna, there's like, what are you going to do about Bryson? And them to be like, I don't know what I'm going to do about Bryson.
Does anyone play fantasy golf? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I used to play a lot of that actually.
Fantasy golf.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. A lot of people play that don't know what they're doing.
I just could.
At the same time, you can't really know what you're doing because it's golf, and Spieth could put 4 in the lake on 12. It's not a lake; it's a fucking creek. Anyway, yeah, take a bridge.
It's a pond.
To the green.
It's a pond.
It's a creek, and you take a bridge. That I wish I could remember the bridge. Is it Gary Player's bridge? No. You have to take a fucking bridge across to get to the green.
Over the lake, though.
It's
creek. Not a creek.
It is a creek right in front of the green.
He put 4 in a creek. Creek
yes.
for me means like an 8-foot span.
Like he bounced it on the side of the hill and it rolled down into the creek because he couldn't quite get it up there because he didn't want to put the ball on the right where it was safe. He wanted to go for the pin because he was hungry and he thought he could do anything he wanted to the course. And the course said,
hold my beer.
I'm leaving now because she's a hooker. Augusta will leave you in a minute and will say, you just touched me in a place that I didn't want you to touch me. And he's like, I thought you liked me being aggressive. And she's like, not on hole 12. Sorry. You thought you could go at hole, like, why didn't you just play conservatively? You're going to win the tournament, you idiot.
He could have, right?
Oh, yeah. If he would have just he put 1 in the creek, if he would have just calmed down and played it safe on the second shot.
Why didn't you just go for the safe shot on the second time?
I encourage all of you to like pause this right now, go watch it, and then come back to this because, man, I mean,
I haven't watched this. I'm gonna.
He just you watch him lose his mind. It's like when you see somebody, I don't know, if they get broken up with or something, and you kind of know, you're like, dude, like, give it a rest in a way, but they can't do that, obviously. So they just kind of maybe keep banging their head against a wall in some respect.
I'm trying to find internet down here.
That's what it's like watching, where he's just like. Put the boombox.
I have to watch this video.
He puts the boombox on his hands, fucking for the girl, and she comes out her window, and he's like, "I want to be with you," and she's like, "There's another dude in the bedroom, right behind me," and he's like, "Oh," and you're like, "Dude, just let it be," and he hits another ball in the water. That's exactly what it's like, and that's what the Masters is for me. It's hard course.
So
God, I cried when Tiger won last year.
Tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
God, I gotta go back to work. I might just be happy getting furloughed. That'd be pretty sweet right now. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 300 extra bucks a week. I'd take home my $1,100, $1,200 a week, and
I need to figure that out. I haven't seen any of that.
No, it's not.
I put in the.
It's not gonna be that much.
I put in the required information. So I'll keep you posted on.
Well, they'll tell you
how the system
if you're
works.
eligible or not.
I've only heard good things about the system. Oh, I'm fucking eligible. You fucking piece of shit.
Oh yes, I know.
I'm gonna tell you how. I've only heard good things. Good things. I've only heard good things.
Did you? You never had.
I've heard good things.
Did you get furloughed the first round?
No. This is
Okay.
my break.
Oh, this.
So everybody else got their break.
Everybody got one.
This is my break.
I was out there for 2 months. It was great.
There you go. So this is my break, and I got a kid to.
Yeah, the
stay at home.
system's good.
The stay-at-home Kev. I can't wait to be the best D ever. You know what I mean? Take care of the kid.
Yeah, good dad.
Mm-hmm.
Good dad. 7-foot Christmas tree.
Yeah. 6 foot.
6-foot Christmas tree.
Right.
Dude, it is not even Thanksgiving.
No.
Keep that fucking thing in the box.
It's right there.
You know what I hate? People that fucking celebrate Christmas early. I mean,
you put
fuck
the
it.
Christmas
Are
tree
you
up
kidding
after
me?
Thanksgiving.
I don't even get my Christmas bonus until like December 15th.
You put it up after Thanksgiving.
I'm going to buy a new Xbox. Who out there on the Funny Express Show
I wanna
podcast is
play,
going to pick up a new Xbox with Bobby J? We can drink and play video games together.
I wish I could play Halo.
Every night. Oh, dude, they're gonna do the most badass Halo coming up here. Yeah,
it's expensive though.
What?
The new Xbox.
$500.
Yeah. No, it's 600.
It's 500.
Is it?
$499.
How much is the package with Halo? Because they delayed Halo till 2021. Did you know that?
I thought it was a launch title. I thought I could get it like tomorrow.
No, it's delayed. There was some delays in 365 gaming.
No. 365 is fine.
No.
You know what it is, Kevin?
Delay.
It's 343.
Oh, you're right. It is 343.
343. But they got fired.
Office 3.
Bungie has it back.
65
You know Bungie
is okay.
has the title back?
I do, but that's what I was curious about.
They
I didn't
fired.
see
They fired 343. 343 got fired.
So when I was
because
looking at it,
honestly,
fuck 343.
the shield bubble is retarded.
The shield bubble.
The boop threw up a bubble shield.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like bubble shielding.
No.
Like
That's
I'm a
like
good
Destiny.
gamer when
Remember
it comes
Destiny?
to like. Yeah, but I used to use the bubble shield in Halo when we used to play the Bing Bang Zing Zang on Xbox One. Halo 4? No, Halo 5. Halo 5.
Bada bing, bada zing.
Bada zing, bada zing. Boop, bubble shield. And you work the bubble shield with a shotgun, right? And
Right.
Fuck everybody
When they
up.
hop in the shield.
They hop in the shield and blast them.
Or maybe they're standing right outside the shield and they're
then
kind
you
of doing
pop
one of those
out.
things.
You
and
pop out.
And you blast.
Yeah, you
No,
just
you
get 'em.
only- you only
You
put
get
the,
'em.
you only
double
put that
kill,
barrel, the
triple
barrel.
kill,
You put the barrel out.
kill-tacular.
You put where
kill
you're half in, half out.
frenzy, kill-trosity, Kilimanjaro, and you just fucking every time, boom, 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 and you just wipe the fucking team out.
Halo
dude.
Infinite.
When's it coming out? Give me a later date.
Yeah, see. It's still developed by 343 Industries. That's why.
343.
So what did I hear about Bungie getting Halo back? Because this game
I thought that
is
they were
not-
doing the latest game. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going based on what people tell me, but I didn't do
I
any.
thought
I didn't
they
do
got
any
the-
research for myself. Obviously.
And so this is what I said: is when it was delayed, what I read was there was some delays at 343.
like over a month.
Let's fucking read about
you
this
can delay
shit.
a game. You're like, oh well,
No,
it's not going to be ready.
Till 2021.
It's not going to be ready.
It's at 2021.
by December 5th. You know, it's going to be ready like December 20th. They're like, oh, okay. We need to make some discs.
Okay. Where's news?
When is it?
I'm looking for news. Overview games.
343 Studios.
Okay. 10 hilarious Bungie memes. Only
EA.
Halo and Destiny fans
It's in the
understand. Every game Bungie ever made. Ranked. Halo 4. Halo TV show.
Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite director has departed project 2 weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
They fired the guy?
I told you there's been some
There's been some delays.
All right. From 2 weeks ago.
Departed means fired, right?
Well, he currently remains Microsoft employee, it says. So let me read this, and you can respond.
So you just got launched off the project?
Halo Infinite director and longtime 343 Industries exec Chris Lee has left the troubled project, according to new Bloomberg.
The troubled project? They did not say troubled.
The troubled project, according to a new Bloomberg report. See, this is the problem when you do 343.
God, video game.
You just got to give it to Bungie, man. Give it to Bungie.
Give it to Bungie.
See, the problem is this stuff is so lucrative now because everybody knows that like gaming.
Halo is the title of Xbox.
Exactly, and so there's too many hands in this honeypot.
When anyone says, "Hey,
too
you
many
play
Xbox,"
it's like, why did you bang some Halo with me like back in 2007?
In August, Microsoft was
absolutely.
In August, Microsoft was forced to delay Halo Infinite from its planned launch alongside the upcoming Xbox Series S and X consoles, where it would have served as their flagship title. You see? You see? The delay came just weeks after the negative fan reaction to Infinite's gameplay reveal, and speculation the game might wind up launching its single-player and multiplayer modes separately, which would be super dumb.
Single-player and multiplayer launched differently?
Yeah.
No one's going to play it unless it's... Dude, play Halo.
That sounds like a money scheme.
You play Halo.
That sounds like a money scheme.
You play Halo.
Following the delay...
For the multiplayer.
You play for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Following the delay's announcement, Microsoft parachuted in Halo and former Bungie Joe Staten... So, okay. Following the delay... Microsoft parachuted in Halo and former Bungie Joe Staten to help with the game's campaign. So they brought in the big guy.
They brought in the big
mode.
show for the story mode.
While veteran Pierre Hintze was brought in to improve the game's
multiplayer. How do you pronounce his last name, Kev?
Hintze. While veteran Pierre Hintze was brought in to improve the game's multiplayer. So they got two ringers. They said, we need to bring in the guys. So
the boys.
Lee, who joined 343 Industries in 2008, now found himself sidelined. So the big boss just didn't know what he was doing. So they had to bring in two OGs to handle the business.
Fire them all.
I have stepped back from Infinite, and I am looking at future opportunities because he blows. I believe in the team, and I'm confident they will deliver a great game. And now it is a good time for me to step away because he probably blows. In response, Microsoft and Lee remain an employee within the company, even though he's stepped back from Halo Infinite right now, will launch some point in 2021. Though Microsoft...
All they're saying is some
Halo
point?
Infinite will launch at some point in 2021, though Microsoft is yet to reveal a new release date. So that was 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's going to be a fucking bummer.
So guess what?
So that means I have all next summer to save up for this Xbox.
Yeah, actually, and I wasn't going to buy an Xbox unless Halo came out. So.
And you would, right?
If Halo was a game.
If Halo rolled...
And it was a good game.
You and I are going to play Halo.
Well, it would just be
for
Halo.
the second time in 15 years together.
I would still
We're going to play some fucking online Halo.
Finn.
And I'm going to show you how much of an absolute fucking boss I am at that shit.
Phil, if Bungie was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to re-release Halo 1, 2, and 3 just a little bit.
They did as a
little bit souped up.
The bitch pack.
A little bit souped up. And then we're going to do the multiplayer mode, right? And we're going to do... By the way, we're going to do Halo 1, 2, 3, just basic, right? With the normal rules, blah, 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 blah.
Dude, they did a bunch.
We're going to take...
Halo Reach?
No.
Halo 4?
No.
There's so many Halos, dude.
All those, dump them.
No, Reach was
We're
gonna
redo...
Reach was tits?
Well, I guess, yeah, you can't really,
I played Reach hard, dude.
Because I'd go back, I'd do Halo 3 multiplayer. You know, like where it was ranked. Like, I want the old system, and you really can't. You're right. You can't single out.
Kevin, when I was 15,
when you were 36,
Halo 2 came out.
Yeah, exactly.
14,
where it was ranked Halo
I was
2,
fucking
like 36.
I was like level
KD
46
ratio. But I'd go back.
You can't even get that high.
6v6. No, it was 3v3. What was it?
No, it was 4v4.
It was 4v4.
Classic Team Slayer.
OG
Classic
Team Slayer. Dude.
Got the sword. One sword on the map.
Yeah.
One shotgun on the map.
Yeah.
2 sniper rifles.
Started with pistols.
Pistols was... Yeah, you did start with pistols,
yeah.
but you start with the SMG
the plasma
and Halo 2.
pistol is different. The SMG.
Halo 2.
Yeah. You can get the BR. Yeah, plasma pistol. You have to get the plasma
and
pistol.
And then flip it.
Yes.
So that when the plasma hits him, one shot to the head, the noob combo. It's called the noob combo.
And I would go back
to
that.
And I could fucking take people down, dude. They didn't even know what fucking hit them. I had them buzzed. I had their head buzzed off before they even fucking saw me. And it would track them. The little plasma tracks them, and then it fucks them. Mm-hmm. Entire shield wiper outer. One to the head. Dead. It was tits.
All right.
It was. I could absolutely. I took my cousins on 6v1. on coagulation, just to see how good my skills were. We had the old LAN style, put the Xboxes together with the telephone cables. It was fucking tits. And I beat them 51-3. Or 50-3. They killed me 3 times. I killed them 50 times. I had the fucking sniper rifle up on the little ledge. I would sneak around corners, pick them off, driving cars, doing all kinds of dumb shit. It was a murder fest. And so Halo 3 came out, and they did it again, and it was pro.
Yeah, Halo
With
3 was
headlong,
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Halo 3 was unbelievable.
Probably the best.
Because it was like the perfect, like, we're going to give you exactly what you want. Xbox 360, and we're going to give you guys exactly what you want.
Yeah, and we tits
a super long campaign, an unbelievably...
It takes like 20 hours.
Unbelievably sick multiplayer where you could do up to a lot of teams.
16?
Yeah.
16 players.
You could do super big.
4 teams, 16 players.
Customized colors, armor. There was some it was all cosmetic, too. It wasn't you didn't have to buy shit.
No.
It wasn't.
They just give it to you.
It didn't give you any advantages.
Yeah.
It was just cosmetic, 100%.
Then Halo 4 is when you're thinking of
that it all went downhill.
I mean, Halo 4 was great.
Halo
4 was great.
No, I didn't like Halo 4.
Halo 4 was tits. Halo Reach in between, a lot of Haloing. Halo 4
when
was...
did Bungie lost it after Halo 3?
You might be right.
They did.
Is that the one that just was the last one to be?
Halo
when
4
they
sucked.
came out with
Halo
Destiny,
3 was when Cortana died.
Yeah, that was... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a...
And
that
Master Chief, when we left Master Chief, he was floating away in space.
Yeah, they shut down Halo after 3, and then they had to revive him.
No. There's no Halo. Master Chief wasn't in Halo 4, was he?
Halo Reach, I think, didn't have him.
I don't think Master Chief's been back since Bungie's left the picture. Master Chief is...
What's the last one
Halo
Bungie
3.
made?
Halo 3. Because Cortana
sure?
dies. Cortana dies, and...
Halo Reach is not made by
and
Bungie?
Master Chief is like frozen, flying off into space.
Halo Reach.
That's how we leave Master Chief. And I don't think he's come back. I think he's still floating in space. Unless... I don't think I got Halo 4, because there's one thing where I remember he wakes up in a stupid ship, and I don't remember if that's Halo 3. I think Halo 3 he wakes up on the first mission, he's ready to go, and he lands on the alien planet, and he's like, let's fucking do this. There's nobody cooler for our generation in terms of like a badass hero than Master Chief.
What was the multiplayer? Remember the multiplayer map, Lockout?
No, but I'm sure if you showed me, it'd be like, oh, yeah.
The blue one with the little bloop, 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 bloop. Or midship with the
sure, yeah, with the jump.
Yeah, the
jump
little teleporter jump deals.
Yeah, that was Halo 2. Midship.
God damn it, that was such a good game.
That was Halo 2.
That wasn't it? Fucking Lockout, dude. I had one time when I just did double kill, triple kill, kill-tacular, kill-trocity, kill frenzy,
Halo TV series?
Just murdering.
Halo TV series?
Yeah, I think they made like a show about it. And it's really dumb. No one watched it besides the super retards.
Okay, so going back to my thing. They gave you exactly what you wanted, then they bowed out, then they did this Destiny thing, and I'm not going to get into Destiny again, but
Halo
Destiny
Reach,
was supposed to
Bungie Incorporated.
Let me see this.
Bungie, developer Bungie. Yeah, Halo Reach was tits, man. I remember that shit. I ranked up hard in that, too. That was the bomb.com. Great multiplayer maps.
Oh, and there was different armors.
Yes.
You had a jetpack.
Yeah, we ripped. Yeah.
This is the jetpack one.
No, it's not. That's Halo 5.
That's OSR whatever. That's Halo 5. You get the jetpack.
Yeah, not Halo 4 probably. This is Reach between 3 and 4. I think Reach was between 3 and 4. No, maybe 4.
When is it in the storyline?
What?
When is it in the storyline? Let me look for story.
Oh, I think it's between.
After releasing Halo 3 in 2007.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yep.
2007,
Yeah.
high school, dude.
I ripped that to college,
oh,
man.
God, that's so good. Bungie split into teams. Yeah, that aged fine.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. Check this out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Give me the dirt.
Okay. Because this one always happens. After releasing Halo 3 in 2007, maybe it should just be the Halo cast. Once Halo comes out, we'll be so ready to go.
We're going to be fucking murdering, dude.
After releasing Halo 3 in 2007, Bungie split into teams to develop 2 different games. That would become...
Destiny, right?
No, that would become Halo 3 ODST and Reach. So they split up. There's 2 teams.
Reach was the one to have.
The developers
ODST sucked.
decided to create a prequel. See? Halo Reach is the prequel. I knew it.
To what?
Listen, the developers decided to create a prequel to the original Halo game trilogy, freeing themselves from the obligation of addressing old story threads. As the game would take place on a human world doomed to be destroyed, they focused on making the environment a character unto himself. Longtime Halo composers Martin O'Donnell and Michael Salvatore returned to compose Reach's music, aiming for more somber. So they fucking whatever. So yeah, in the storyline, yeah, Master Chief is still floating. So plot. Reach takes place futuristic, year blah blah blah. Combat evolved during the events. Humans, the Nation Space Command, have been waging a long war against the collective alien races known by the Covenant. Duh. In the events of Reach, almost all humanity's interstellar colonies have fallen. Reach itself is an Earth-like colony, so that's your shit, Reach. So yeah, this is all before Master Chief.
Yeah, it's all before Halo 1, but it was
the other
shit.
current members include Heavy Weapon Specialist and Surviving Spartan 2 George, Assault, Emil, and Marksman June. Carter and Kat. Catherine. So Noble Team's leader is Carter. So yeah. See, no Master Chief. And the illusion was that he was supposed to, maybe Carter was Chief's, whatever. Carter and Emil are entrusted with transporting the artificial intelligence Cortana. So there she is. It's probably her origin story. Fast forward. The post-credits scene puts the player in control of Six's last stand against overwhelming Covenant's forces. So Carter's just blasting the Covenant. After sustaining heavy damages, removes the shattered helmet, eventually overwhelmed and killed. Some years later, his helmet remains on the grassy plains of the now restored Reach, with a ship landing in the background to bring new colonists to a planet. So he just dies. Okay. Cool.
So he just dies.
Yeah. So in Halo 3, we're going to go synopsis.
So Halo 4. Who made Halo 4 then?
There wasn't a Halo 4. There was Halo Reach.
No,
Okay.
I played Halo 4.
I got this. If the game is completed at the legendary difficulty... Okay. I loved Halo 3. So Chief activates his ring and escapes the ring's self-destruction on the on the big fucking ship. Chief activates blah, blah, blah. However, the force of Halo's blast causes the slip space portal to collapse, resulting in only the front half of Forward Unto Dawn carrying into the Arbiter, making it back to Earth. So he's stuck on the other side of that. A memorial service is held on Earth for the fallen heroes of a human Covenant war, during which the Arbiter and Lord Hood briefly exchange words regarding the fallen Master Chief. After the memorial service, the Arbiter and his elite brethren depart for their home planet. Because remember, they were fighting, but they should have been in cahoots all along. Because the Covenant weren't bad. Because there was like some sort of conspiracy.
Okay.
And then the humans and the Covenant were cool after. I think it was the Flood that brought them together. Meanwhile, the rear half of the Forward Unto Dawn drifts into space. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's drifting in space. Cortana drops a distress beacon, but acknowledges it may be many years before they are rescued. As Master Chief enters cryonic sleep, Cortana confides to him that she will miss him, but he comforts her by telling her, "Wake me when you need me." If the game is completed at the legendary difficulty, the scene continues to show the piece of Forward Unto Dawn drifting towards an unknown planet, setting up the events for Halo 4. So here we are, Halo 4. I thought Cortana died. She did not. Aha! So guess who made Halo 4?
343.
343.
343.
It all went downhill from
Went
here.
to shit.
Pony Express Show. Oh!
Hey.
You're looking for the air horn?
God damn it.
So you don't have it when you need it.
Gotta have the shit.
And then look, now we're back on Halo 4. Flood. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I did play Halo 4. I remember.
You're
Halo
holding
4.
my phone.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it, and you're
holding it. Yeah.
Yes.
I do remember Halo 4.
Kev, can I have my phone back?
No, I'm pretty sure
I want my phone back.
Chief and Cortana use the fighter to attack spaceship, aided by Infinity.
Pew, 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 pew.
Aha. Ready. The Master Chief activates the bomb, but is saved by Cortana, who sacrifices herself.
Yeah, she dies.
Yep. The Chief is found by a rescue team and is taken back to Infinity, where he mourns the loss of Cortana. Post-credits cutscene. The Didact proclaims the Forerunners' role as custodians of the galaxy, having to bear the mantle of responsibility, and humanity as the greatest threat in the galaxy. Master Chief removes his armor abroad infinity. If the player completes the game on legendary difficult, the Chief's eyes are briefly shown.
So here's the deal, Kev.
And then there's Spartan
I own Halo 5,
Mm-hmm.
and I have not put it in my Xbox. And I owned it since about 5 days after it came out.
Halo 5?
Yeah, I own it. It has not. The disc has not crested my Xbox One.
Because it wasn't good enough. Somebody would have told you it was good.
The big thing is, there's no multiplayer online.
Right. It's just a campaign, isn't it?
I think it's just online campaign, maybe.
Huh.
If there was, I would be so fucking deep in this game right now still. But I turn to Black Ops and Call of Duty franchise. Because leveling up guns and shooting people in the face is fucking tits.
So in Spartan Ops...
So Halo used to be what Call of Duty wanted to be.
I know.
And then they flip-flopped.
Yeah, they did flip-flop.
And now everyone plays COD.
Everyone plays COD, and again, I played COD, or I did. It got boring, because COD gets boring. And even the Battle Royale, don't get me started with the Battle Royale. I'm not into it. I'll play it.
I loved it.
It
I
just
had a
wasn't
lot of fun with it.
I know, but it's not as... Halo could do a Battle Royale, and I would be all in, just because it... God, Bungie. And then they did Destiny, and then they just blew it up. So during this time, when they were making like
Destiny
Halo
1
5,
was fine.
Destiny 1 was amazing.
I liked it.
I just read this shit where they're like locking up all Destiny 2's campaign. So once the new Destiny 2 expansion comes out, everything prior to it is just gone. And then you have to play the new campaign. So if you're playing like online, like all your shit's gone. Like you have your shit, you just have to play the new stuff.
Dude.
And if you don't have the new game, you just are limited to like patrol and like multiplayer.
What?
So if I turn my shit on right now, it's like, hey, you could play Crucible, which is fine. I mean, you could play multiplayer all day.
Really?
If you have
That's
like
it?
the original Destiny 2, you can still play multiplayer. Just not all the multiplayer modes.
It's terrible because they force you to buy shit. Which is the point of expansion packs. I mean, I get it.
And then Halo 5 Guardians.
The problem with Destiny is you work so hard to collect everything, like the Gjallarhorn
Oh yeah.
and all this shit.
And I never got a Gjallarhorn.
You never got one, but I did.
Because of the RNG, which I was fine with because I was
You have to get crafty with all the guns.
I know. I was like the scrapiest of scrapers because I didn't have a Gjallarhorn. Nobody would let me go into. Oh, it was so hard. But I still
To get into groups, you don't have one.
You had to be pretty good, and they were like, "This kid's not bad." And I'm like, "Come on, man." I'd have to prove my goddamn medal.
It's so bad when you don't have like a raid group.
I
That
know.
like you're trying to get into groups and they're like, "What do you got for guns?" And
And
you're
you're
like,
like, I don't have a
I don't
Gjallarhorn."
have a Gjallarhorn.
And they're like, "Did you not RNG enough?" You're like, "Dude, I play every single night." What is it?
Vault of Glass.
No. What was it called? The weekly. Obviously, there was the raids.
Can you only run it once a week, right?
Yeah. What was the night? Not the nightmare, but like the. Okay. So there was the.
Vault of Glass, Crota.
No. There's the raids. Yes. But to get you'd get one exotic a week if you played you'd have to do the thing where you played the.
You like did the goals, I think.
You'd have to do one where you'd have to play the 3, so you could get a legendary by doing like the playlist. You had to do like the playlist 3 strikes, so you'd have to do like the 3 strike playlist, right, with the people. And if you didn't die, right, during the 3 strikes, you'd get an exotic roll.
Right.
And then the other exotic roll was during the week long. It was like a night. It was like the Nightshade mode, where it was like super hard. Remember Omnigol?
Like legendary.
Yeah, it was legendary.
Legendary run through one of the campaign
Yeah,
stops.
legendary run through one of the
With the
strikes.
campaign stops.
Right,
yeah.
and then if you did that, you get your legendary roll.
Right.
And I'd have to be like, bitches, I do this shit every week. I come home every day to do the daily, and I definitely do the weeklies. For everyone that doesn't know, they had dailies, they had weeklies.
They had weeklies, yeah.
And I fucking did all the dailies and all the weeklies, and I never got a Gjallarhorn. So don't fuck with me. And actually, that was I liked the elitism. I liked the elitistness of Destiny. Because if you were an elite, like we were 1%. We
You
were
know where I
1%.
popped mine? I popped it at the box. That's the bottom.
Oh, the box.
The box that's at the bottom
of Vault of Glass.
of you, when you fall all the way down.
Oh, in
it's like
Crota?
in the middle. No, in
Oh.
Vault of Glass.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
in
the
Vault-
middle
yeah.
of the raid.
I know,
Before
yeah.
it gets all dark.
Yeah.
You
I
drop
remember.
down that huge hole
Yeah.
and you hit the box that's
Yeah.
like right at the bottom.
I remember.
When I popped it, I just yelled in the mic.
That was right before
I was just super drunk.
Acolytes.
I was super hammered. I was
or
like,
right after Acolytes.
and I went, Gallhorn, motherfuckers! And then
everyone's popping off their rockets. They're like, oh, celebrate,
shit, dude.
celebrate.
And
I didn't get my Gallhorn till Gallhorn Day.
My boys.
I was a day one too. I have to say, I was a year one.
Day one guy.
I was a year one. All moment of triumphs. I had all the moment of triumphs. All everything. Guys, we're year one guys.
What was the thing they added later in the game that was like a tournament? I never did those.
You mean the what do you mean tournament? The Crucible stuff.
When I popped that Gallhorn, I just remember that
Faction Wars.
I was with Mikey.
I didn't like Faction Wars too
I was
much.
with Mikey and Grant.
They got complicated.
Grant.
In Destiny 2.
Demonic Soul 84. I think it was with Grant, and I popped that fucking box off, and they're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Everyone was fucking geeking out. Are you fucking kidding me? That's ridiculous. You know, like it was just a party. I just remember that. Like the chase. Once you had it though, so easy to get into groups. You're like, "Hey man, I got a Gallhorn." They're like, "Oh, for Crota." They're like, "Oh yeah,
like
oh
that.
yeah."
But I mean, by the time Crota, like I had a the Crota bazooka. Which you could rig
that
to
wasn't
be pretty powerful.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same though.
No, but I would always hide. Like if they're like, okay, we need Gallhorns, I'd be like, I don't have a Gallhorn, so I'm gonna go over here and do this. And they're like, okay, you can do the oddball. I always had to be like the runner. I always had to be the person that didn't have the. See, that's what I mean. I was always like, I can run. I was always like, I can do the thing. I always had to be the runner. I always had to be like the icebreaker guy.
I remember the runner, dude.
Yeah,
runner.
Yeah. Which actually now I'm so happy that I just had.
You know what?
experience.
They need to do this for Halo 6 or whatever Halo
Make
Infinite.
like raids.
They do raids.
Because
like,
they did. That was Bungie. They were like,
Excellent.
we're going to do raids. We're going to do this. We're going to have an open world where everyone can come and like fight. And we're going to obviously you'd have like 15 people in an area, but that means like the area
but if
you'd
they
see
did it with, like,
15
Halo.
people running around. You'd be put into areas so that there'd be people like running around. You'd see like other guardians like fucking running, and you could like see a badass guardian and be like, "What up? What are you up to?" You'd ride in with them. You'd ride in. You know? You ride into the patrol mode. Fuck up some people.
The little bikes were cool.
Oh, yeah. The sparrows, dude.
That's a great idea.
Just blast!
Yeah, like settle up. Meow. Summon your sparrow.
The one thing that I couldn't stand, and I don't
know.
How
tits is your ride?
The one thing I couldn't stand, and I still don't know, it was just such a missed opportunity. But at the end of the day, that franchise should burn in hell anyway.
They fucked it up.
They did. You could never fly your ship.
I know. You like spend all this time like I souped up my ship, and you're like,
there's nothing.
I can't drive it.
Well, no, you don't soup it up. There's like color. There's the shade, and then the ship itself.
You souped it up.
No, you'd get like a ship from the raid, and you'd be like, I have the Vault of Glass ship now.
Yeah,
that's
cool
what you would do.
Yeah.
But you could never fly it, and it wouldn't do anything. And you're like, why can't I just like fly between planets? Just let me like fly.
Because it's a loading screen.
Yeah. So that was a big missed opportunity.
So you got Xbox One X
because
here.
it was supposed to be like Space Pirates, where you could
Mega
like
graphics.
where you could be like flying.
Dude.
And then what I wanted to do is like you blast into orbit, and maybe there's like a little orbit space
Do
station.
you know
where
One
you could,
X
like, fuck with
titles?
some people.
One X titles will be 120 FPS at 4K.
What does that mean?
These are going to be fucking good-looking games.
Yeah. I don't care if you're good looking if I can't fly my goddamn ship. I don't want to look at my ship. I want to fly my ship from the inside. Blast some motherfuckers. I want to see your ship.
You want to see
Blast
space
it.
missions.
I want to be like, we roll into orbit, and then it's like, we're flying around, and then at any time I can like pause and be like, okay, we're ready to go down. And then obviously
All
all
the
the
people attacked you while you were cruising.
maybe there could
That'd be sick.
There could be.
We're coming up on a wolf pack, guys.
Well, no,
Get
no,
ready
no.
to take them
I
out.
would think like that would be like a crucible mode, like a PvP. The one thing is, so dogfighting in, because I think Battlefield did a great job. Star Wars Battlefield specifically. Battlefield did do a good job in like Battlefield 1, which is World War I with the planes too. A lot of good flying, but Battlefield Star Wars, which I have, believe it or not, has great with the X-Wings and all those, with the Star Wars planes,
Sure.
They have excellent dogfighting. It's just too much though. Like I do agree that like if you're gonna have a plane game, that's like Ace Combat, So you have to make it super simple. Like a Sparrow is easy to fly, right?
Yeah, because the limitations on the
So there has to
dimensions
be
are-
like there almost has to be like instead of like 360, because that's what it would be. Like if you're flying a plane, it's always 360, and unfortunately, it's
some
hard
sparrows
to.
were faster than others, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were faster. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
could get,
there was only
souped
like
up
three
ones.
three levels of speed. But the Sparrow racing, remember the racing Sparrows?
I hated that.
I loved Sparrow racing. And it was cool. It would be like December, then it was like the holiday festival, you know?
Right.
And then they got weird. Like first it was just the Halloween, then it was the holiday festival, which was super cool. And then all of a sudden it was like Easter, and you have to roll these boxes for these cute bunny cosmetics. And it's like, oh my God, you could spend money. And EA Sports style.
It's in the
Activision.
game.
Fuck. Activision.
EA Sports. It's in the game. 343 Industries fucked up our favorite video game.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's hope.
There might be hope now that they
Nah,
brought.
because I didn't care, because I just bailed to Destiny after that. And then Destiny was great.
Yeah, but I haven't played games in like a year.
I don't like. I played COD, and I just like I
You
said,
play
I
COD
just kind
still?
of
Do you still
no.
play?
I kind of got over it. Versus Mo is like Mo can play COD like forever. You know what I mean?
How many W's do you have in Free for All?
Oh, actually, toward the end there, Lone Wolf, I got pretty damn good because I was trying to do
not
this.
Lone Wolf. It's
Free for All. Lone Wolf.
no. It's the 100 teams and 100 players,
Oh,
40 teams.
The Battle Royale
triples.
What is
or
it?
double-
Warzone.
doubles,
Warzone.
Triples. Yeah, Warzone.
I don't do that enough, so I would just.
See, I got like 5 dubs.
Yeah.
Didn't count one of my W's.
I didn't do it enough, so. I think I got second place once with
I
Jack.
won my first
Because
win.
Jack was good. So with
my-
Jack and Brink, I got second place.
My
once.
first win was with randoms.
I believe it.
And they didn't even have mics, and we went around and we won the game.
nice. They carried you.
You
would always get carried in
No,
Destiny.
I'm pro.
You would because Bob
do-
was an Xbox guy.
Do
we
you
were on
know? Do you know
PlayStation.
what? Do you know what?
Bob
No, I
just
never
got
played
fucking
PlayStation.
I know we were on PlayStation. Bob would just get carried
Here's
by all
the
these
deal.
Xbox guys. in
It's
Destiny.
not who you are; it's who you play with.
Yeah.
So
Bob was a
play
big
with
getting
good
carried
people.
guy.
Yeah, I'm a good person at playing with good people.
Yeah.
I'm a professional at playing with pros. Look, if you're
Bob was good at Halo before
Look,
he started
look,
drinking.
here's
Once Bob started
no, no.
drinking, the Halo prowess went out the window.
Here's the deal. I used to drink and play Halo too. Anyway, here's the deal. If you're gonna play video games, okay, you have to be good enough to play with the pros,
Mm-hmm.
but just shitty enough to not be good enough to be like on their team full time.
Mm.
So I'm really, really good at like just being right in the fucking slot. Like when I sign in and
They just liked hearing you.
they invite.
This
Yeah,
was-
oh, totally.
They just liked hearing you fade into existence.
Yeah. Plus, I'm awesome on the mic.
Yeah. Just
I'm
they just
awesome on
wanted
the
to
mic.
Listen to you.
I'm awesome on the mic.
Fade into existence
Yeah.
while they were playing the raid.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
Like, what the fuck is Tom doing?
Yeah, no,
I don't
fuck that
know. He's spinning in circles.
no,
Tom, did you fall asleep again?
no.
What? What? Mom! All of a sudden you hear Mary, turn that shit off. It's 4 a.m, Thomas.
I'm hammered, Mom.
Mom! Because he would be like, fuck! He's yelling.
I never yelled fuck.
No, only at the World of Warcraft. You only would yell during World of Warcraft.
I only played
With
World
Paul.
of Warcraft when I did coke.
Yeah, with Paul. Just screaming at 5:30 in the morning.
It was awesome.
But I'm raiding! Turn it off! I'm in the middle of the raid!
Leroy Jenkins.
When was the last time you turned that computer on?
2 nights ago.
Oh, watch porn?
No, I actually turned it on to research the new.
Some things.
The new
When was the last time you played a game on that gaming laptop? It was only purchased for WoW, I guess.
yeah,
When was the
but
last
it's
time
a
you played
good.
WoW?
It's just a good computer to have, though.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a high performance computer, man. So
And you can WoW it up anytime.
I can wow it up anytime.
Ronda Rousey plays WoW.
Really?
Yeah, I just checked up on her.
I
'cause we
can
were
run
talking about her
WoW at
recently.
like 75 FPS.
Ronda Rousey has a ranch in California because she had dreams that the zombies were coming. So this is years ago. So she bought a ranch and just started souping it up. But now she turned the ranch into like a whole sustainable thing because she was like, well, while we're living on the ranch, people seem to be like gravitating toward like they liked the idea. So we just whatever. So she's got like chickens, whatever. But yeah, she's on a ranch chilling, playing WoW.
I did not know.
Waiting for the zombies
She
to come.
plays WoW.
Yeah, her boyfriend or her husband, sorry, plays WoW. So she got into it.
The addiction's so real.
Dude, I mean, I
I heard
scratched
the
that
latest
itch.
WoW was junk, and then Paul played it, and he said it was good. So I don't
Wasn't
know.
that vanilla?
I mean, vanilla?
Yeah, wasn't it WoW vanilla?
No. This is the new one after WoW Vanilla.
Mm.
They came out with a new WoW, like an accelerated WoW.
So should we check out of here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else to say? What do you got?
That's all I got.
We'll
man.
figure something out. We're gonna be the Halo Cast. We're gonna figure something out.
We're not going to be the Halo Cast, but we will make shirts.
We'll figure something out.
Cooks or the waitress, it's not their fault. It's a raging alcoholic. Correct. Yeah. You know, this is shit food. This is shit. This is shit. This is shit. Shit for 5 minutes. The intro would roll. Phony Express Show Podcast. Phony Express Show Podcast. This one was really good, though. That's what I'm talking about.
Phony Express Show Podcast.
Well,